Good morning. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to the kickoff of the Baltimore City Fire Department Fire Prevention Week. I'd like to bring to the podium our Honorable Mayor of Baltimore City, Catherine E. Pugh.
Thank you. First, let me say thank you. I'm looking around like this because I left Jack Young, President of City Council, and I know he was on his way here. But let me just say good morning to everyone and thank you for being here to celebrate Fire Prevention Week. This year's theme is Every Second Counts, Plan 2 Ways Out, focused on providing information for residents of Baltimore City about the importance of having a home escape plan, practicing it twice a year, at least twice a year, and for families to have working smoke alarms on every level of their home. Let me just repeat that. Your smoke alarm should be on every level of your home. So if you're in a 3-story house, then you should have 3 fire alarms. If you're on a 2-story house, it's 2. If you're on a split level, that would be 2 as well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you're on the first 1 floor, 1. Since 1925, believe it or not, when President Calvin Coolidge declared the first full week of October, that's this week, as Fire Prevention Week as a result of, some of you, most of us weren't around then, it's 1925. Anybody been around? Well, anyway, that was when there was a big fire in Chicago. Departments across the country have focused on spreading fire safety messages within their communities. According to the National Fire Protection Association, 3 out of 5 homes fire deaths happen from fires in homes with no smoke alarms or no working smoke alarms. There he is. Come up here, Jack. I said, Jack left before I did. How's he been here? I was waiting. Let's not let this be a narrative for Baltimore City. From October the 8th through the 14th, members of the Baltimore City Fire Department will aggressively work to inform city residents about fire prevention by making sure everyone has a home fire escape plan that includes 2 exits from every room in the home, that's if you have 2 exits, a path to the outside, working smoke alarms on every level of the home, and a meeting place outside of the home in the event of a fire. Because oftentimes people run out with no idea of where people are, so we want to make sure that even in your practice that you do that ahead of time as well. You say we're going to meet across the street, or we're going to meet at Aunt so-and-so's house or Uncle so-and-so's house, so that everybody knows what the plan is. As always, safety is our #1 priority. Have a plan to get out of the home in case of a fire is key. Our first responders are dedicated to reducing the total home fires and home fire injuries with effective education. During Fire Prevention Week, city residents can visit their local fire stations to receive fire safety tips from their neighborhood firefighters. Additionally, if city residents are in need of a smoke alarm, they can dial 311. 311, anybody can get one. And someone from the fire department will come to your home. Listen to this. They will come to your home and install free 10-year lithium tamper-free smoke alarms in your home where needed. If you need 3, we'll bring 3. If you need 2, we'll install 2. All right, Howard County Fire. Okay, but again, it's just really important that we have a fire escape plan, that we have a meeting place, that we practice the plan at least twice a year, and that we know what that plan is. So again, this is Fire Prevention Week. And let me just say this, because the fire department just doesn't do this during Fire Prevention Week. They do it time and time again in neighborhoods and communities throughout the city. So we just want to remind people that this is being celebrated because we want to make sure that our residents understand that they should have a fire escape plan. We need you to do it. We need you to practice it. And there's no age too young in which you begin to practice your fire escape plan. And having said that, let me introduce our President of City Council and see if he would share a few words. Did I say everything again? He always says that. You said everything, Madam President. But, Madam Mayor, but Mr. President, what I want to say to you is that as my partner you always emphasize these kinds of programs, and you too have walked like I've walked along with the fire department and watched them do their work. And again, I want to take a moment to applaud you all in your efforts to keep our city safe. Thank you so much. Mr. Commissioner? Oh, wait a minute. Jack, you can join me in this. So we're doing this proclamation. I'm not doing the whereases or wherefores or why, because we've already stated that we're proclaiming October 8th through the 14th, 2017 as Fire Prevention Week, and we'd like to present this to you.
Good morning, all. I'm I'm a little bit like President Young on this. Mayor, you were so thorough with it, I almost don't have anything to add. So to that extent, I think I'll just echo the things that the mayor said. Our motto this year is every second counts, plan 2 ways out. We're trying to encourage people to establish a escape plan to work with their family so they know how to get out of their residence if something happens, because when things happen, you do not know your house. When fires happen, things happen, they're so exciting, your house becomes dark, it's impossible to know exactly what to do. Consequently, you have to practice these things. Our Fire Prevention Week runs October 8th through the 14th, and you can visit the fire stations between 2 o'clock and 6 p.m. and our people would be more than happy. Now understand this, our fire stations are always open to the community. We're just recommitting the effort, making sure that people know that they can come out and talk to us, and we can teach them about fire safety, and we can talk to them about community issues as well, about what's going on at their buildings and their houses, so we can help them. So this is very important to us. Our goal is to have 0 fire fatalities. That is our goal. The fire service goal is always to try to put the fire service out of business. Consequently, we need your help. So I always tell people that help us to help you. Help us to help you. So I thank you, Mayor, and I thank you all for coming out, and I thank you for the guys who are here. Guys and ladies are here from the fire department. I also want to point out these folders. We're also going to be handing out folders that include information about everything from, quite frankly, 911 to knowing how to develop an escape plan. So our people will be handing this out when you come to their facilities, when they come to the fire station, but also as we go out and visit, because we're going to be out. We're out always, just like the mayor said. So, Chief Clark, at this point, we'd like to open up for any questions.
Thank you, everybody.